Hello everyone, and welcome back to our journey through the Bible. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into the narratives of Genesis, chapter 25. We'll be exploring the intriguing life and legacy of Abraham, his descendants, and the compelling tale of Jacob and Esau. This story, rich in its wisdom and profound in its lessons, offers a unique lens into the biblical world. It's a tale that has been told for centuries, captivating spiritual seekers and scholars alike with its complexity and depth. To ensure you don't miss out on any of our explorations, do remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell. This will keep you in the loop for our upcoming biblical adventures. So, gather your curiosity, open your mind, and join us as we delve into these ancient narratives, uncovering the wisdom they hold for us today. Now let's get started. In the opening verses of Genesis 25, we witness the later years of the patriarch Abraham. After the death of his beloved wife Sarah, Abraham's life takes another turn. He takes another wife, Keturah. Now Keturah isn't just a footnote in Abraham's story. She bears him 6 sons, each one unique and vital to the continuance of Abraham's lineage. Their names are Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. As we delve deeper, we find Abraham, in his twilight years, making crucial decisions about his inheritance. He has a multitude of sons, but it is Isaac, his son with Sarah, who becomes the primary heir. This decision isn't made lightly or without purpose. It is a testament to the special place Isaac holds in Abraham's heart and God's divine plan. Meanwhile, the sons of his concubines, including those born by Keturah, aren't left empty-handed. Abraham, in his wisdom and fairness, gives them gifts. These gifts, while not specified, are likely resources that could aid in their survival and prosperity. This segment of Abraham's life paints a picture of a man who, even in his later years, navigates complex familial dynamics while remaining faithful to God's plan. It's a testament to his character, wisdom, and the profound influence he continues to wield over his expansive family. Interestingly, Abraham leaves his inheritance to his son Isaac while giving gifts to the sons of his concubines. At the age of 175, Abraham breathes his last, dying at a good old age, full of years. This marked the end of a remarkable life journey, one that had been filled with faith, trials, and blessings. The patriarch of a lineage that would span nations and centuries, Abraham's story is a testament to the power of faith and obedience. His death brought together 2 of his sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Despite the years of discord and separation, they came together in this moment of grief, setting aside their differences to honor their father. They laid Abraham to rest in the cave of Machpelah, where he had buried his beloved wife Sarah years before. The burial site, a symbol of Abraham's faith and his promise from God, now became his final resting place. In this act of unity, Isaac and Ishmael demonstrated the strength of their father's legacy. It's a poignant moment that marks the passing of one of the Bible's central figures. Following Abraham's story, we explore the family line of Ishmael, born to Hagar the Egyptian. Genesis 25 paints a vivid picture of Ishmael's lineage, a tale as rich and complex as that of his half-brother Isaac. Ishmael, whose name means God hears, is the first son of Abraham, born out of Abraham's desire to have a child when Sarah was barren. He was a wild donkey of a man, his hand against everyone and everyone's hand against him, as per the prophecy given to Hagar. Much like his father, Ishmael becomes the patriarch of a large family, fathering 12 sons who grow to become tribal rulers. These sons, including prominent figures like Nebaioth, Kedar, and Tema, each establish their own settlements and camps, contributing to the expansion of Ishmael's lineage. Much of their life is spent in the wilderness, a place between Egypt and Assyria. This desert existence was a testament to their strength and resilience, living in a harsh environment yet thriving and growing in numbers. As we follow the chronicles of Ishmael's life, we find that he lives to the ripe old age of 137 years, a testament to the longevity of the patriarchs of old. Upon his death, his descendants continued to grow and flourish, settling in the area from Havilah to Shur. Yet, their existence was not without conflict. They lived in hostility toward all their brothers, a fulfillment of the prophecy given to Hagar about her son. Ishmael lives for 137 years, and his descendants settle in the area from Havilah to Shur, living in hostility toward neighboring tribes. Moving on to the next chapter in Genesis 25, we encounter the family line of Isaac, Abraham's son. Isaac, as you may recall, is the child of promise, the one through whom Abraham's lineage would be established. As our story unfolds, we find Isaac in love with a woman named Rebekah. Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, Abraham's nephew, becomes Isaac's wife and shares his faith in God's promises. However, their marital bliss is clouded by one significant struggle: they are childless. In a time where offspring were seen as a blessing from God, their barrenness was a source of great sorrow. Yet they clung to the faith of Abraham, trusting in God's promise to make them a great nation. After 20 long years of waiting and praying, their prayers are finally answered. Rebekah conceives, but this pregnancy is far from ordinary. She feels a tumultuous struggle within her womb, leading her to seek God's wisdom. The Lord responds with a prophecy, revealing that she is carrying not one but two nations in her womb. These twins, God foretells, will have a relationship defined by struggle, with the older serving the younger. After a difficult pregnancy, Rebekah finally gives birth to twin boys. The first to emerge is Esau. He is described as red, with his whole body like a hairy garment. Thus his name Esau, which means hairy. Close on Esau's heels comes his brother Jacob. The scriptures paint a vivid picture of Jacob's birth. He is born holding onto Esau's heel, as if already trying to pull his way to the front. This action is so significant that it determines his name. Jacob, which means he grasps the heel, a Hebrew idiom for he deceives. Thus the stage is set for the unfolding drama of these two brothers, Jacob and Esau. Their birth, marked by struggle and prophecy, foreshadows a tale of conflict, deceit, and divine providence that will shape the course of biblical history. Esau, the firstborn, is described as red and hairy, while Jacob follows, grasping Esau's heel during birth. As the twins grow, Esau becomes a skillful hunter, favored by his father Isaac. He's a man of the fields, robust and adventurous, embodying the raw spirit of the wilderness. His hands, coarse from wielding weapons and battling the elements, are a testament to his rugged lifestyle. Esau's physical prowess and outdoor skills endear him to his father, who appreciates the game his elder son brings home. On the other side of the coin, we find Jacob, a complete contrast to his brother. Jacob is a quiet homebody, more comfortable under the shelter of a tent than in the open wilderness. He's a thinker, a man drawn to contemplation and strategy over physical exertion. His mother, Rebekah, recognizes these qualities and holds a special affection for him. Jacob, with his gentle demeanor and thoughtful mind, finds joy in the simplicity of home and hearth. Now let's turn to the pivotal event that changes the trajectory of their lives, setting in motion a series of events that would reverberate through history. One day, Esau returns from the field, exhausted and famished. He's pushed to the brink, his strength sapped from the demands of the hunt. At the same time, Jacob, ever the homebody, is cooking a simple lentil stew. Here we witness a profound moment of negotiation, a transaction that would echo through generations. Esau, in his hunger, desires the stew that Jacob has prepared. Jacob sees an opportunity and seizes it. He proposes a trade, a deal that seems ludicrous at first glance. He offers his famished brother the stew, but at a steep price: Esau's birthright. Esau, driven by his immediate needs, agrees to this exchange. He trades his birthright, his claim to the family's leadership, and a double share of the inheritance, for a single meal. The deal is struck, the stew is handed over, and the birthright changes hands. In a surprising turn of events, Jacob proposes to trade Esau's birthright in exchange for a bowl of lentil stew. This episode reveals not just the stark difference in their personalities, but also the strategic mind of Jacob and the impulsive nature of Esau. And there you have it, a glimpse into the intriguing narrative of Genesis 25. We've journeyed through Abraham's twilight years, his legacy, and the birth of his grandchildren, Jacob and Esau. We've also explored the diverse descendants of Ishmael and the critical exchange of birthright between the twin brothers. This chapter is a blend of family dynamics, prophecy, and unexpected decisions that shape the course of history. It serves as a foundation stone for the events to come in the biblical narrative. If you found this exploration enlightening, don't hesitate to give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts, interpretations, or any questions you might have, so feel free to share in the comments section below. Stay tuned as we continue to delve deeper into these age-old stories, shedding light on their context and relevance. Until next time, may you find inspiration in these timeless tales.